Warning: it is important that before performing this or any other safety or service procedure on any Heil product, that the person performing the work has both read and firmly understands the parts and service manual as well as the product operator's manual, including the detailed safety instructions that accompanied this vehicle. It is up to you to ensure safe operations and processes. You cannot outsource safety. If there is anything that is unclear or you don't understand, do not attempt to operate the vehicle or perform any of the service or maintenance tasks called out in this video. Quarantine the area, walk away from the vehicle, and contact your supervisor immediately for clarification. It is also important to ensure you wear appropriate personal protective equipment, hereafter referred to as PPE, before beginning this or any other service or maintenance procedure. This video is provided for informational purposes only and is not intended to be a comprehensive guide in any fashion. This video is not a substitute for proper training, qualification, and experience. Heil makes no warranty, guarantee, or promise by virtue of this video or information herein. Please see applicable Heil product warranty statements. Please consult your workplace safety policies and relevant operators and service manuals. This video is intended to inform experienced technicians of generalized conditions that may occur on some units and to provide information that could assist in the proper servicing of a unit. It is solely up to each technician to ensure the safety of the workspace and the work process. Always watch the video in its entirety before beginning any service operation. Hey, I'm Donald Tidmore, the Service Guru here at Heil Environmental in Fort Payne, Alabama, and thanks for joining me at the Service Shack. Today, we're going to show you how to calibrate the sensors on your Heil Commercial Half Pack with Odyssey Controls using the Heil Insight display. You may want to use this process if you have recently replaced the packer sensor or fork and arm cylinder sensors, and is only for use in 2018 and newer half packs that feature specific controller program numbers. To confirm your unit, press the service button on your Insight display and scroll to the bottom of the screen to view the program number your unit currently utilizes. This calibration process is appropriate for program numbers that start in If your program number ends in 20220916 or newer, you've correctly identified a truck specific to this calibration process. Warning: you should only perform this calibration process if you have been properly trained on this process. This video does not serve as such training. You could be injured, and damage to the truck chassis and body can occur if this procedure is not performed safely and correctly. Contact Heil Tech Services at 866-310-4345 if you need help with calibration. First, remove any containers or objects from the forks completely. This is a critical first step. Calibration cannot be completed with anything on the forks, and damage will occur during calibration. Once you have ensured the forks and arms are in an area where there are no surrounding obstructions, press the calibration button on the monitor, and then the message "Enter Password" will appear. Enter the password and press the OK button. After entering the password, the screen should show what is shown here. Next, move the arms to the full down position, move the forks to the fully tucked position, and fully retract the packer and press OK. Press OK again to zero the arm, fork, and packer positions. Next, move the forks to the full down position. To extend the forks to the full down, you must raise your arms so the forks will clear the ground. Then press OK. Next, move the arms to the height of a 4-yard container height and level the forks. This is around 4 degrees for the arms and 83 degrees for the forks. Then press OK. Next, move the arms to the height of a 6-yard container height and level the forks. This is around 0 degrees for the arms and 80 degrees for the forks. Then press OK. Next, move the arms to the height of an 8-yard container height and level the forks. This is around 8 degrees for the arms and 86 degrees for the forks. Then press OK. Next, move the arms to the overheight position. This position is where the fork tube is at the top of the windshield or just above the driver's vision. And press OK. To continue, move the arms to the forks roll position. This position is where the forks start rolling into the hopper the last few inches of the arms up travel. And press OK. Next, move the arms to the full up position. This is to move the arms fully up with the arms against the arm pads. Press OK. The following steps only apply if you have a half pack with adjustable arms. First, hold the N button to retract the adjustable arms until the booms fully collapse. Press OK. Next, press the out button until the booms start to extend and push OK to set the minimum current. You will know this has occurred when the boom current stops increasing and the adjustable arms start to extend slowly. When this happens, release the out button and press OK. Then hold the out button to fully extend the adjustable arms and press OK. Next, hold the N button until the booms start to retract and push OK to set the minimum current. You will know this has occurred when the boom current stops increasing and the adjustable arms start to retract slowly. When this happens, release the N button and press OK. Finally, hold the out button to fully extend the adjustable arms. Next, lower the arms fully. Then move the packer to the extend position. This is the end of the first stage of the telescopic packer cylinders, or 81 inches of packer travel. If the second stage is showing, retract until the second stage is collapsed. When the packer is in this position, press the OK button. Next, move the packer to the travel position. This moves the packer a little further than the extend position. Move so the packer closes off the body area. Once the packer is in this position, press the OK button. Next, unlock the tailgate by simultaneously pressing the tailgate unlock and tailgate raise buttons. Once unlocked, press and hold the tailgate raise button until the tailgate is high enough for the props to fit underneath it and allow the packer to reach the end of the body. To ensure the tailgate is high enough, we recommend you lower the tailgate props to ensure that you have proper clearance. Next, press the packer extend button to extend the packer to the end of the body and press OK. Return the packer to the fully retracted position, close and lock the tailgate, and press OK. Next, extend the packer to approximately midway between the pack extend and full retract position. Then move the arms up to around 21 degrees and move the forks to around 70 degrees. The arms position is designed to prevent interlocks with the packer. The packer interlocks when the arms are above the calibrated over height position. Press OK. Next, move the joystick to arm raise. The arm current visible on the display will start increasing. Wait until the current stops increasing to release the joystick. The arm should move up a little when the current stops increasing. Press OK. Move the joystick to arms lower. The arm current visible on the display will start increasing. Wait until the current stops increasing to release the joystick. The arm should move a little down when the current stops increasing. Press OK. Move the joystick to forks lower. The forks current visible on the display will start increasing. Wait until the current stops increasing to release the joystick. The forks should move a little down when the current stops increasing. Press OK. Move the joystick to forks raise. The forks current visible on the display will start increasing. Wait until the current stops increasing to release the joystick. The forks should move a little up when the current stops increasing. Press OK. Next, press the packer extend button. The packer current visible on the display will start increasing. Wait until the current stops increasing to release the button. The packer should extend slowly when the current stops increasing. Press OK. Press the packer retract button. The packer current visible on the display will start increasing. Wait until the current stops increasing to release the button. The packer should retract slowly when the current stops increasing. Press OK. The next screen you will see will be the home screen. This means that you have completed the calibration. Before returning your unit into service, run the dump cycle several times to ensure it works correctly. Recalibration may be needed to correct any undesired movements. That does it. You have now finished calibrating the Odyssey sensors in your commercial half pack. I hope this video has helped you gain an understanding of this important process. But if you still have questions, contact Heil Tech Services at 866-310-4345. Remember, we're here to help in any way we can, so be safe out there, and thanks for joining me at the Service Shack.